Yo, welcome back. It's your boy Psychic Pilino, and we are back live. I hope you guys can hear me okay. And it's only 3 days away until the NBA Live 19 demo drops. And it is so unreal that it doesn't even feel like it's 3 days away. I feel like it's much farther away than that. But depending upon when you watch this stream or where you are in the time of the world, it might actually be 2 days by the time you get to the stream. I'm in Pacific Standard Time, so for me it is 7:26. So for us, it's just 3 days away. And I see you guys, Jay Best, what's going on? James Anderson, yes you are. Mad love to y'all, man. So we're gonna go ahead and conclude this WNBA Finals rematch from last year as the WNBA playoffs kicks off tonight, and see if we can pull this off. We currently lead the series 2-1, and if we win this game, we win the WNBA championship. If we lose, we're going back to Minnesota for the most epic Game 5 WNBA Finals series. Shout out to you guys that are coming into the stream. If you're coming in, please be sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. And I would greatly appreciate it. We're on the grind for 1,000. Mad love to y'all that are coming into the stream. I see you, Jay Best, James Anderson, Body Bags, J313. Yo, it is Game 4 of the WNBA Finals, in which the Minnesota Lynx are trying to recover from that loss against the LA Sparks, who had an outstanding game thanks to Chelsea Gray and her amazing 28-point performance. Hunter Iggy, I see you, man. Let's go. Oh, we're going to talk about that later on, but right now we are underway. Game 4. Will the LA Sparks be able to finish this off tonight? Going to Alana Beard. And the first possession is almost a turnover. Candace Parker recovers. Spin move. Got the baseline. Shoots a teardrop of 10 and it scores. Yeah, it is 2-1. It's 2-1 body back, but if I win this game, it'll be 3-1 and we win the series. In the WNBA, the playoffs is best of 5. It's not best of 7. Lindsey Whalen inside. Oh, passes it to Sylvia Fowles for the 2-pointer, and it's good. Yeah, it's 10-27. Yeah, it's almost close, man. It's going down. Now, so there's some thoughts about the 2K presentation stealing the idea of long shot. Just goes to show how games are influenced by one another. I see you, Mr. Florida 305. What's good? Odyssey Sims with the 3-point shot, and her first shot is good. The lead is 5-2. The LA Sparks looking to win this series if they can. It's a profound opportunity. They are at home. Lindsey Whalen down low to Sylvia Fowles. Sylvia Fowles throws it away. Alana Beard with the recovered steal. Turnover for the Minnesota Lynx. And LA Sparks will slow it down. Ogwumike gets the screen. Nothing came out of it. Give it back out to Alana Beard. Candace Parker posting up. One-on-one situation. Up and under over Sylvia Fowles. Gets that to go. Beautiful move by Candace Parker. And the LA Sparks are up by 5. Armand Johnson, I see you. What's good, fam? So stoked for this demo. Yes, sir. Touching everything on that game. Absolutely. Same here, man. I'm excited to see what they're going to give us. I mean, we got the demo details. Just can't wait to see how it's going to be executed. You forgot who went off last game? It was Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray with a 28-point performance. 20 points in the first half. She absolutely destroyed it as Odyssey Sims penetrates the gap and turns the ball over. Here comes Rebecca Brunson. Lindsey Whalen open for 3. Jackson Jones try to contest it. She does successfully as Lindsey Jones misses the 3-point shot. Here comes Odyssey Sims. Gives it to the opposite wing of Ogwumike. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Candace Parker fighting for position down low. She gets the pass from Ogwumike. Candace Parker up and under over Sylvia Fowles. Can't get that one to go. Misses it. There comes the Minnesota Lynx running back the other way. Oh, beautiful move by, of course, Maya Moore. Couldn't get the shot to go from 25. I'm sorry, from 20. Rebound goes to Rebecca Brunson. Sylvia Fowles working one-on-one against Jackson Jones. Ogwumike there to help. Good defense by the LA Sparks. And here comes the Sparks running back the other way. Alana Beard to push. Gives it to Odyssey Sims, who protects the ball and tries to bring it back out, and she does. So how you guys are feeling about this, man? It's 7. Where you at, man? I'm right here, fam. I'm right here. Good play there and good defense by the Minnesota Lynx. Agwumike tries to go up, couldn't get the shot to go. Jared Jackson-Jones gets the rebound, misses it. Here comes the Minnesota Lynx the other way. Lindsay Whalen shoots over Candace Parker, no good. Here comes the LA Sparks. So I'm still warming up with my announcing. I'm hoping that the LA Sparks could finish this. We're going to play a little bit of everything today, you guys. Get it going. There goes Candace Parker. Step back. Good defense there by the Minnesota Lynx, but a beautiful pass to Alana Beer to the baseline. Gets an open shot, and it's good. 9-2 is the score. 6:17 remaining in the first. Swaggy P, they need you on that dynamic commentary for NBA Live 19. Man, hey, it's good to dream. It's good to dream, man. Jackson-Jones defending Sylvia Fowles. Spin with the hook shot of 5 with the left hand. Beautiful move by Sylvia Fowles, and she gets her 4th point of the game. LA Sparks could finish things off tonight. If they could win this game, they would be the WNBA champs. Agwumike inside in deep, goes up, blocked by Maya Moore. Beautiful play with the chase down block. Sylvia Fowles pushing the ball up court. Oh, she goes coast to coast. Finds Lindsay Whalen, who didn't take the shot. Penetrates the gap. Spin move up with the the left hand. Beautiful move by Lindsay Whalen. And the score is 9-6, 5:29 remaining in the first. Beautiful move there by Lindsay Whalen. Beautiful defense by Maya Moore. And Minnesota Lynx playing very good defense there as Odyssey Sims is forced to reset. LA Sparks taking their time. They're not in the rush. Agwumike spins around Maya Moore. Has to score over Sylvia Fowles and does. What a strong move by Nanika Agwumike. Gets her 1st point of the game. She thought she was fouled. Looked like it was a potential 3-point opportunity. No whistle. They're allowing them to play tonight. 4:54 remaining in the first. Pass goes down low to Maya Moore. 1-on-1 against Agwumike. Maya Moore try to dribble around Agwumike. Gets the shot up, but can't get it to go, and she's fouled. And she will go to the free throw line for 2. To J313, my bro. I am Pacific Standard Time, but I was going based upon Eastern Standard Time. Standard Time, so, you know, it is what it is. First free throw is good by Maya Moore as she connects with the first free throw. Second one is good. And the score is 11-8. All right. Look like they will consider doing some substitutions if possible as they bring it back out. Alana Beard goes to Odyssey Sims. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Candace Parker out to Agwumike. Oh, the pass is deflected, and it's a turnover for the LA Sparks. And here comes the the Minnesota Lynx run the other way. Gives it to the baseline. So none other than Simone Augustus, and the LA Sparks will call timeout. Yeah, are you in the Pacific Coast and you're in the West Coast, J313? If you are, man, I feel you. Yeah, I'm also on the Pacific Standard Time as well. All right, so the bench will be coming in, and this series is definitely going to be going back and forth. We're going to see how this is going to work out as the bench for the LA Sparks prepare to come in. I'm interested to see how the dynamic commentary is going to be executed in NBA Live. Yep, so as a game changer for Live, what do you do? I just basically provide feedback to the team as to what we believe should be implemented into the game. Report potential bugs. Items of that nature. Try our best to stay in tune with the community to provide responses that will help warrant the developmental progression of the game. It's basically what it is, man. It's an honor. It really is. As Chelsea Gray comes into the game for the first time. Remember, in her game 3 appearance, she went off for 28 points as she once again is going off as she comes back in. 3 points right off the bat. He said as. No, I did not say as like that. Oh my lord. Now you're just putting words in my mouth, J313. Come on, fam. Lavender defending Sylvia Fowles. Good defense by Lavender. Jimmy Cricket was good, fam. I see you. It's been a minute. It's good to see you back into the stream. We'll play a little bit of everything today. Mess around with some, Laker franchise, the one that I've been playing. My favorite WNBA team, I'm playing with them right now, is the LA Sparks. Oh, what an amazing shot by Gia Perkins to beat the shot clock, reducing the lead down to 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is going to be a doozy. Ooh, a dangerous pass, erroneous pass by Racuna Williams, and here comes the Minnesota Lynx. Back the other way. Gia Perkins gets the ball from Sylvia Fowles. There's a huge mismatch there. The Minnesota Lynx trying to take advantage as they give the ball down low to Sylvia Fowles. There's the double team that comes. Lavender try to contest the hook shot. Good defense by the LA Sparks. Here comes Chelsea Gray, who already has 3 points in the game. Chelsea Gray looking to continue her hot shooting. Can't get that one to go. Not used for body bags did. Oh, my bad. Oh, Simone Augustus adjusts the shot. She's fouled and she will go to the free throw line for a potential 3-point play. Your favorite team are the Wings and the Dream. Okay. That's what's up. There are some WNBA playoff matchups taking place tonight, actually, which does particularly interest me. We'll be checking out the results of those games as the playoff starts. And the Minnesota Lynx has regained the lead, 17-16, 2:03 remaining in the first quarter of play. Hey, D Gadget Gaming, I see you. How you doing? Shout out to D Gadget Gaming for coming into the stream. Chelsea Gray inside, in deep. Tries to score the layup, can't get it to go. Gives the pass to Lavender. She goes up, can't get that mini shot of 10 to go. Here come the Minnesota Lynx. The ball's deflected, and it is off Rebecca Brunson's foot. Good defense there by the LA Sparks, and the Minnesota Lynx will be making substitutions. Gia Perkins comes back into the game. Matt, love to you guys for coming into the stream. Make sure you hit that like button if you're coming in. Appreciate you guys greatly for stopping by. Racuna Williams gets the screen from Diarra. Look at the pass to Diarra. Diarra goes up. Can't get the shot to go. Good play, though, by the LA Sparks. And the LA Sparks a little slow in this first quarter of play. They have an opportunity to seal the deal with this series tonight. I see you, Craftstar Hooper. Welcome back to the stream. Matt, love to you for stopping by. Maya Moore working on Lavender. Good defense there on the baseline. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Goes back out to Rebecca Brunson. Rebecca Brunson's had 4 seconds on the shot clock. She's inside, up and under. What a layup around Chelsea Gray and Mamuna Diarra. And the lead is up to 3. 19-16 is the score. Yo, Philly, what's good? You should not be rooting for the Lynx, man. What's up with that? And there's a turnover. And the Minnesota Lynx, once again, they're penetrating. Lindsey Whelan gets the bounce. Yo, favorite team of the LA Sparks and the LA Lakers? Absolutely. And there's a timeout there by the LA Sparks as they find themselves down by 5. The Minnesota Lynx responding here in this elimination game of the WNBA Finals. The LA Sparks can win it all if they could win tonight, but the Minnesota Lynx have something else in store. And there's an illegal screen after the timeout leads a turnover. There we go. I see you, Philly. 21-16 to score. Minnesota Lynx have momentum right now. The ball goes to Gia Perkins. Chelsea Gray on defense. Back out to the right wing to Lindsey Whelan. Good defense there by the LA Sparks. Oh, beautiful pass to Plennett Pearson, but she couldn't get the shot to go. And the LA Sparks will hold for the last shot of the quarter. They find themselves down by 5. And that can grow very fast if you're playing against the Minnesota Lynx. And Racuna Williams having execution issues there. You got to go up in 4 seconds. Gives it to Diarra, who goes up. Can't get the shot up. Actually goes up with the right hand. The shot is up, and that will end the first quarter of play. Yeah, game 1 was clutch, man. That was absolutely a beautiful game. The Minnesota Lynx up by 5 after 1. 21-16. They're playing an outstanding defensive game so far at the end of the first quarter. Let's see if the LA Sparks could respond. But the Minnesota Lynx are having their way right now. Second quarter underway in this elimination game for the Minnesota Lynx. Yo, thank you guys for coming through. Let's get it. Quarter 2 underway. Lindsey Whalen will lead the second quarter for the Minnesota Lynx. Gia Perkins tries to go up strong, misses the layup. Here comes Chelsea Gray, seeing if she can get something going for her team. Good defense there, as Chelsea Gray is having a hard time escaping the pressure. Chelsea Gray inside, in deep, goes up, can't get the layup to go. LA Sparks looking like they're out of rhythm. Lindsey Whalen met up top by Essence Carson. Good defense. Lynx, baby, yeah, they look like they're responding well in this game 4. They do not want to lose the series. Racuna Williams playing defense up top. Sylvia Fowles inside, get the hook shot. No good. Good defense by the LA Sparks. Here comes the LA Sparks running the other way. Trying to get something going here. Racuna Williams turns the ball over. And it is their 3rd turnover of the game for Racuna Williams. To the baseline to Gia Perkins in transition. No good. Essence Carson with the rebound. Racuna Williams still looking to run. Gives the ball up to the baseline to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray inside, in deep. Spins around her man. Can't get the layup to go. And the struggles offensively continue here for the LA Sparks. Lavender trying to get back on defense. Pump fake by Planet Pearsons. Down low. The ball's thrown away. And the game is getting sloppy, folks. Racuna Williams ahead of the pack. Brings it back out. Resets. Lindsey Whalen. Good transitional defense there by the Minnesota Lynx. Pass down low to Diarra. Diarra pump fakes. Goes back up. Can't get it to finish inside. The LA Sparks on a huge scoring drought right now. Good ball movement by the Minnesota Lynx. Natasha Howard goes up. No good. Rebound goes back to the LA Sparks. Chelsea Gray looking to get something to go here. And the LA Sparks is just struggling right now offensively. Diarra goes inside. One-on-one against Sylvia Fowles. Can't get the friendly roll. The drought continues for the LA Sparks. It's very fortunate that they're not down by more than 5 right now. There comes Natasha Howard. Working on her man. Gives the ball off to Sylvia Fowles, who's dribbling the ball up top. Not a good advantage. Essence Carson went for the steal. Not a good idea as Natasha Howard goes inside to score. The lead is up to 7. And the LA Sparks look like they're out of rhythm here. They have to find a way to score. Play goes to Essence Carson. Screen from Diarra. Essence Carson. Find Diarra. Down low. And there's 3 seconds. And the LA Sparks struggles offensively continue. My goodness. There'll be some substitutions as Maya Moore will come in for Planet Pearson. And the Minnesota Lynx smell blood here against the LA Sparks over here in Game 4 in the elimination game, a championship game for the LA Sparks. But they look out of rhythm. Essence Carson's defending Maya Moore in the paint. Goes over Essence Carson's, no good. Rebound goes to Sylvia Fowles and gives it back to Maya Moore, who's open, and the lead grows to 9. Surprised here, but the LA Sparks have not called timeout. Chelsea Gray. Trying to get a screen from Diarra. Chelsea Gray. Good defense there by Gia Jenkins. And there's another turnover. LA Sparks not playing a good game right now. And that's a beautiful play in transition by Natasha Howard. The lead grows up to 11 as the, oh my goodness, the LA Sparks find themselves in one hell of a drought right now. Look like the starters will be coming in for the LA Sparks. The bench just couldn't do what they did in the last game. Chelsea Gray being held virtually silent. Good defense by the Minnesota Lynx. That's absolutely outstanding defense by the Minnesota Lynx. Good denial defense there. Ogwumike working one-on-one against Maya Moore. Forced to pass it back out. Candace Parker drives around her man. Inside, in deep. No foul. They're letting her play. She goes back up. Can't get that one to go. No basket so far in the second quarter. The drought continues for at least 4 minutes. Maya Moore. Switched there by Ogwumike down low to Sylvia Fowles. Sylvia Fowles goes up. No foul on the play. Thought she was fouled. Couldn't get the basket to go. Body bags what's up. Does the WNBA start, the playoffs start today? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I'm excited to see who's going to win that. I'm probably interested to do the reverse of war. Candace Parker inside. is fouled. We'll go to the free throw line for 2. And we'll potentially have an opportunity to end the scoring drought, which has affected the LA Sparks here. Very fortunate that they're only down by 11. The first free throw is up by Candace Parker, and it's good. Some substitutions are taking place for the Minnesota Lynx. 5:38 remaining, and the LA Sparks get their first points of the quarter. What's up, Jalen Nephew? Man, I think it will come out the day of the demo. I honestly believe that. Good ball movement by the Minnesota Lynx. Maya Moore open for 3. Can't get that one to go. A rare miss for Maya Moore. Candace Parker gets the rebound. I'm hoping that it comes out during the demo. It makes sense to me if it does. Good defense there by none other than Rebecca Brunson. Candace Parker working on her. Inside, in deep. And she is fouled. No three-point opportunity, but Candace Parker looking to be a bit more aggressive. Will go to the free throw line for 2. Yeah, so in regards to that companion app, we're so used to it coming out a couple days or if anything, a week before the demo is released. And we have yet to see it. I honestly believe into the answer of Jalen Nephew that we might see that companion app dropping probably the day before or the day of the demo. So that is why I'm optimistic about. Candace Parker can't get that second free throw to go. The lead is 8 for the Minnesota Lynx. Good ball movement by the Minnesota Lynx. And Maya Moore this time doesn't miss that 3. The lead's back up to 11. Beautiful play there by the Minnesota Lynx. LA Sparks looked a little bit discombobulated there defensively. Look at that defensive pressure there by Lindsay Whalen. They're forced to shoot a very quick shot here. Candace Parker's shot up is no good. And Minnesota Lynx will come back the other way. That's a shot clock glitch that I'm talking about. Where your shot clock is shortened tremendously. Alana Beard struggles to stick Maya Moore as she shoots another 3 and scores. And the Minnesota Lynx are up by 14. A 12-3 run in the last 3 minutes and 5 seconds of this game. And the LA Sparks just really out of rhythm here. Really out of whack. Candace Parker trying to get something to go here. She's inside. She's in deep. She's forcing the issue. Goes up with the layup and scores. Doing what she can to keep the Minnesota Lynx in this game. Then maybe you can do the WNBA Finals when Live 19 comes out. Absolutely. I'm definitely going to do that with the final teams that make it this year. I'm looking forward to doing that, especially with the updated rosters. That's going to be a beautiful thing. Ogumike defending Maya Moore down low. Shot is no good. The rebound goes to Odyssey Sims. Here comes Ogumike. Ogumike looking to break the monotony there. Jared Jackson gets the ball down low. She's in deep and scores. Beautiful pick and roll play there by the LA Sparks. It's crazy how next year the games are going to be in the 20s and not the 10s. I mean, yeah, and all of that. Exactly. I agree. It's time just goes back fastly. The ball's knocked loose. There's a turnover there by the Minnesota Lynx. Ogumike passes it out to Alana Beard. Back to Ogumike. Ogumike working on Maya Moore. Inside, in deep, spins. Can't get the shot to go. Good rebound by Lindsay Whalen. Minnesota Lynx coming back the other way, maintaining a 10-point lead. Lindsay Whalen inside, in deep. Back out to Maya Moore for 3. Can't get that to go. Rebound goes to Candace Parker. 2:52 remaining in the half. And LA Sparks still looking for their rhythm. Ogumike for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Jackson Jones. Beautiful offensive rebound over Rebecca Brunson. And she scores. The way you've been presenting the WNBA, I'll be reading that in a second as Lindsay Whalen goes inside. Good rebound by Ogumike. Make me think of you're playing a franchise on the WNBA, man. I'm hoping that's the case. Oh, what a move by Ogumike as she shakes Maya Moore. But Maya Moore, once again, with her second chase down block of the game. Beautiful play. Poor transition defense by the LA Sparks. And Lindsay Whalen connects off the pass from Sylvia Fowles after the amazing chase down block by Maya Moore. Wow, what a move by Odyssey Sims. Broke Lindsay Whalen down. literally took care of her ankles. Just look at the replay. Crossover dribble. She was lost in the sauce. Step back. Three-point shot by Odyssey Sims is good. And the lead's cut down to 7. Will the LA Sparks have what it takes to complete this championship round? As we await the arrival of the NBA Live 19 demo, which is just 3 days away. I can't believe that it's just 3 days away. Maya Moore inside, in deep, way too deep. She scores. The lead's back up to 9. 1:30 remaining in the second quarter. Odyssey Sims. Up top to Jared Jackson. Horrible play there by the LA Sparks. It's a turnover. It was supposed to go to Candace Parker. Maya Moore stops in transition for 3. Can't get that to go. Here comes the LA Sparks. 1 minute remaining in the first half of play. Oh, they try to throw it down low. It's another turnover. And the LA Sparks are just not taking care of the basketball. Maya Moore, what a pass to Rebecca Brunson for 3. Scores. The lead's back up to 12. Beautiful play. What's up, David Owens? I see you, fam. And the turnovers continue to plague the Sparks here in Game 4. They're just not taking care of the basketball at all. Ogwumike cuts inside the basket. Tries to shoot over everyone, but is fouled by Maya Moore. And Ogwumike will go to the free throw line for 2. The camera angle is EA Action High. That's one of my preferred camera angles that I like to play when I am playing offline. King BJ Nation, what's good? You are a good host. Keep it up. NBA Live 19 will be the best. 3 more days. Shout out to you, my dude. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it. As Ogwumike misses her second free throw. 42 seconds possible. 2-for-1 opportunity for the Minnesota Lynx, and they scored quite easily. The LA Sparks does not play inspired basketball right now. And the Minnesota Lynx capitalize off the 2-for-1 opportunity as the lead grows to 13. Odyssey Sims looks down low to Candace Parker. Good defense by the Minnesota Lynx. She goes up and under. Can't get that to go. Rebound goes to Rebecca Brunson. Here comes the Minnesota Lynx, who will get possibly the last shot of the half if they choose to. Maya Moore gets the ball up top. Maya Moore passes it to Gia Perkins. Beautiful ball movement. Look at the Minnesota Lynx. Work that ball around the perimeter. They shot it too early. Here comes Ogwumike. Try to beat the buzzer. Shoots it from 20. No good, and that will end the first half. It is an elimination game for the Minnesota Lynx, who's responding well on the road. If the LA Sparks wins this game, they win the WNBA Finals, but it doesn't look like the case. This is going to be the case. As the LA Sparks find themselves down by 13. Will the LA Sparks have what it takes to recover? As you see the first half stats, the Minnesota Lynx doing an outstanding job taking care of the basketball, not turning it over. And LA Sparks just really in disarray offensively. Let's see if they can recover here in the second half. Maya Moore looking to sauce things up. Gives the ball up top to Lindsey Whalen. Screen from the right side by Rebecca Brunson. Good defense by Odyssey Sims until she was lost in the sauce. Back out to none other than Simone Augustus on the dime by Lindsey Whalen. And the lead goes up to 15. And it's danger time. Very dangerous time for the LA Sparks. Candace Parker. Good defense. Nothing there. I mean, smothering defense by the Minnesota Lynx. It's really troublesome for the LA Sparks right now as Lindsey Whalen goes inside, gives it up to Sylvia Fowles. I'm sorry. Sylvia Fowles really in deep. Looking to suck in the defense. Goes up over Candace Parker and score. The lead is up to 17, and there's a timeout. Is there going to be an NOVC podcast this Friday? Don't know yet. Got to holler at my man Prime about this, but the LA Sparks in Game 4 of this elimination game from the LA Sparks in this WNBA Finals is not going their way. And the Sparks are just trying to find any way to get themselves going offensively. Good defense by Rebecca Brunson. Once again, turnover. And here comes the Minnesota Lynx. Rebecca Brunson trying to attack the baseline. She's inside in deep. Shoulder fake over Ogwumike. Blocked by Ogwumike. Saved by Maya Moore. To Sylvia Fowles inside. And she scores. The lead is 19. The Minnesota Lynx are in full control. And they are sending a message here in LA. And you can hear the anxiety by the crowd here in Staples Center, hoping that they could respond as Candace Parker goes up and under and scores for the first basket of the second half. 17-point lead for the Minnesota Lynx. Will the LA Sparks respond here? Good play there as it goes down low to Rebecca Brunson. They achieved a mismatch off the pick and roll. Stolen, nope. Recovered by Maya Moore. Goes up for three, no good. Rebound goes to the Sparks. Agumake working on Lindsay Whalen. Good defense by Lindsay Whalen. And they have a little bit of time left on the shot clock. Got to get something going here. Good defense once again as the pass goes down low to Jackson Jones off the pick and roll. And they score. What's going on, D-Boy Games? I see you, fam. The Minnesota Lynx giving me the business in this elimination game of the WNBA Finals rematch of last year. Game 5. Lindsay Whalen inside in deep. Can't get the layup to go, but we'll go to the free throw line for 2. Shout out to D-Boy Games. Game changer recently announced. Shout out to him. I'm happy for him. I see you, KOAC. Welcome to the stream. The Minnesota Lynx holding it down in the third quarter as Lindsay Whalen shoots the first free throw and scores. Second one, no good. Rebound goes to Agumake. Sparks looking to run. Oh, and the ball's thrown away. Turnover for the LA Sparks. Huge turnover there. Go back up top to Maya Moore, and that's what turnovers do. The Minnesota Lynx not going to lose this game. And another turnover. 2 consecutive turnovers, and the Boo Birds are coming out as the LA Sparks just find themselves in a world of trouble. They're down by 19 with 3 minutes remaining, and there's a turnover. Here come the LA Sparks looking to run. They're inside, in deep. Agumake shoots the layup. Can't get it to go, and the impatience is starting to show as the LA Sparks continue to struggle on the offensive end. They're not taking care of the ball. They turn over the ball so many times in this championship game. The Minnesota Lynx just looking like they wanted more. Lindsay Whalen gets the ball from Maya Moore, the right wing. 7 seconds on the shot clock. One-on-one situation there. Gets the screen from Sylvia Fowles. Passes it down low. Goes up. Sylvia Fowles. No good. Here comes the LA Sparks. Almost another turnover. And the coach is just letting them play. Candace Parker dribbling inside. Up to Jackson Jones, who goes up. And she is tripped. No call, no whistle. The LA Sparks continue to struggle. Here comes Sylvia Fowles pushing the ball up court. And there's a reaching foul. And that will stop the play. The LA Sparks really never once into this game at all. And they are out of sorts here as they're trying to find a source of identity. Simone Augustus inside, in deep. And there's a timeout. 21-point lead for the Minnesota Lynx. And ladies and gentlemen, it looked like we may potentially be going back for Minnesota for a pivotal and a potential Game 7 situation for the LA Sparks, because the Minnesota Lynx are holding it down right now against the LA Sparks in LA. Yo, those of you who have been keeping up with the series saw that the Minnesota Lynx just wasn't having it in Game 3. Game 4 is all Minnesota Lynx, and they are in full control as the league rolls up to 21. You could just see the uninspired play there by the LA Sparks. That screen was just not good at all. And there's another turnover. This is probably one of the most sloppiest games I've seen from the LA Sparks played this season. Double team, good ball movement. Look at the Minnesota Lynx just putting it on the LA Sparks. Man, who you telling? The demo, man. I can't wait for the demo to come out myself, man. It's going to be fire. It's only 3 days away. Chelsea Gray working on Simone Augustus. Goes down low to Diarra. She goes up and she scores. Breaking the rhythm here. Can the LA Sparks come back from a 21-point deficit in a quarter and a half? Let's see if that's going to be the case. And Rebecca Brunson gets the shot up, but she is fouled by Mamouna Diarra. Beautiful offensive ball movement by the Minnesota Lynx, and Rebecca Brunson will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Man, I'm ready for this demo to drop. Obi-Wan Watson for real, bro. Like 100%. Second free throw is up, is good. Minnesota Lynx in full control. 23-point lead. And the LA Sparks trying to find a way to get back into this game. And the turnover continues here. And the Minnesota Lynx are just in full control. Gia Perkins goes up and she's fouled, and she will go to the free throw line for 2. What is the first build everybody making in the demo? That's a question asked by the KAOC. Yo, this looked like this series is definitely going to Game 5 as the Minnesota Lynx has full control, and they are up by 25 points. What an amazing shift in comparison to what we saw in the last game. Chelsea Gray's been held silent. She gets the shot from the stagger screen. No good. And here comes the Minnesota Lynx. Minnesota Lynx in full control. And they have full momentum right now going down in Game 4. Maya Moore inside, in deep. No good. Here come the LA Sparks. Chelsea Gray attempting to go inside. Good defense by the Minnesota Lynx. Rakuna Williams gets the shot up from 20, and it's good. What's going on, Ivoroni 318? Man, I can't wait for that real player motion and the dynamic commentary. Hopefully it sounds a lot like me. Real talk. Simone Augustus inside, in deep, back out to Gia Perkins. The left wing, down low to Maya Moore. Lavender comes from the weak side to help. Diarra goes back out to Natasha Howard. Estes Carson trying to get the steal from Maya Moore. There's a shot clock situation there. Maya Moore shoots over 2, no good. Chelsea Gray gets the rebound. Working one-on-one against Simone Augustus. Simone Augustus, good defense there by Simone Augustus off the pick and roll. Rakuna Williams inside, in deep. Goes up with the layup. Can't get it to go with the left hand, and here comes the Minnesota Lynx, who's just not giving any room for the LA Sparks to get back into this game. Simone Augustus from the baseline. No good. Rebound to Maya Moore, though. Back out to Simone Augustus, who's open this time, and she scores. My goodness. The LA Sparks down by 26 points. And it does not look good. Looks like we are definitely going into a pivotal Game 5 back in Minnesota. Rebound goes up to Diarra. She goes back up and she scores. What's going on, K-Hoop? You said you're making a Ben Simmons and an Embiid build? That's what's up. LA Sparks fighting for just their lives right now. Simone Augustus gets the shot pass. From Maya Moore. The screen, beautiful play there by the Minnesota Lynx, and the run just continues. 25-point deficit, 2:28 remaining in the third. And the defense is just staggering, absolutely staggering by the Minnesota Lynx. Lavender inside, in deep, reverse layup, can't get it to go. And that explains the story of the LA Sparks in this game. They had an opportunity to close the series out. Minnesota Lynx responded in more ways than one. Natasha Howard. Down low to Maya Moore. And the LA Sparks just out of sorts defensively. Well, shoulder fake, Maya Moore scores. Yo, shout out to y'all, you guys coming in. You are watching a spanking from the Minnesota Lynx to the LA Sparks right now in Game 4 of the WNBA Finals. Game 5 is definitely going down. Wow, as the LA Sparks literally right now are just fighting for respect. 149 remaining in the third quarter of play. Just not looking good right now for the LA Sparks. And as they are being sent a message from the Minnesota Lynx, and there's another turnover, this game is definitely all one-sided. The turnover stats in this game is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Diarra defending Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard shoots over Diarra. No good. Rakuna Williams with the score. And Maya Moore going off in this game and going off in real life. Real talk, bro. I mean, almost a 30-point deficit here. Good step up there by Maya Moore. Doesn't matter. Rakuna Williams shoots the 3 and scores for her 7th point of the game. A 2K times you pass reading class back in middle school, my friend. What's going on, Christian? I am out of the chat. Don't know what's really going on. All I know is that I am getting worked right now by the Minnesota Lynx. Down low to Plendon Pearson. Oh, no, actually, that's Maya Moore. And she scores. No, that's Plendon Pearson. Her first 2 points of the game. I was right the first time. 27-point deficit. And the Minnesota Lynx proving that they are a force to be reckoned with in this series. Lavender working one-on-one. Gets Maya Moore. This time gets the shot to go. Yeah, exactly, Armin Johnson. Those items in presentation are very important. Yeah, no, we definitely need coaches on the baseline for these players. Good patience there by the Minnesota Lynx. Plendon Pearson dribbling against Racuna Williams. Inside, shoots over Racuna Williams and score. The Minnesota Lynx up by 27. 27 points. And the Minnesota Lynx, I'm sorry, not the Minnesota Lynx, yes, have full control of this game as Diarra misses another one from inside. Mamuna Diarra is struggling to score the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be finishing this series tonight as Rebecca Brunson shoots the three. No good. And that will end the third quarter of play. A 27-point deficit for the LA Sparks. The Minnesota Lynx, after losing Game 3 horrifically, comes back in Game 4 and responds likewise to the LA Sparks on the road. Will the LA Sparks have the opportunity to come back? Fourth quarter underway. 27-point deficit, and it's been all Minnesota Lynx. Chelsea Gray gets the ball. Working on one-on-one against Simone Augustus. Down low to Mamuna Diarra. And the defense just been absolutely one-sided for the Minnesota Lynx. Chelsea Gray finally dribbles around Simone Augustus to score, and she gets her 5th point of the game. Now remember, in Game 3, Chelsea Gray had 28 points. Today, she only has 5. Diarra gets the steal. And Diarra looking to push the ball up court. She goes up and misses. Diarra having a horrible night right now. And that really exemplifies what is going on with the LA Sparks, as they are just not capitalizing on the opportunity to finish off this series. The Minnesota Lynx taking full advantage. Sylvia fouls over Lavender, and she scores. After Diarra misses the layup on the fast break, Sylvia Fouls comes back and scores. The lead goes back up to 27. And right now, the Minnesota Lynx have full control as the LA Sparks turn the ball over again, almost knocked loose from the Sparks. Simone Augustus recovers. This time passes it up to Natasha Howard, and she scores. And the lead just continues to grow. It gets worse and worse, ladies and gentlemen. 29-point deficit. And the LA Sparks are just absolutely in awestruck. They are shocked. They don't know what to do at this point. You can see the demoralization in the players' faces. Chelsea Gray step back from the free throw line. Just got a little rhythm to go, and she scores. Yes, sir. Beautiful move by Chelsea Gray, but it's not enough as they find themselves down by 27 with 8:03 remaining in the fourth. Down low to Simone Augustus. Lavender comes from the weak side to help. This time it hits nothing but air. And here comes the LA Sparks. You got to give it to the fans for being here and supporting them through this series. Lavender working one-on-one against Simone Augustus. Good defense there by Simone Augustus. Racuna Williams. Screen from Diarra. Down low to Diarra. Back out to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray shoots over Simone Augustus for 3. Good defense by the Minnesota Lynx. 7:32 remaining in the game, and it looks like the LA Sparks are just hoping for this game to end. Chelsea Gray goes around Simone Augustus and scores with the right hand. Yes, sir. Matt Lefty, you guys are coming into the stream. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Even though I'm getting this smacked to me right now, 25-point deficit. This series will be going back to Minnesota for its completion. Simone Augustus shoots the banker. Can't get it to go. Chelsea Gray gets the rebound. Chelsea Gray looking to find something here as she is taking it upon herself to be aggressive. Chelsea Gray inside, in deep. She's fouled. Couldn't get it to go, but we'll go to the free throw line for 2. The chat is going in. Man, Skylar Diggins is definitely an awesome specimen in more ways than one. Lindsey Whalen to come back into the game. Second free throw by Chelsea Gray is good. The lead's cut down to 23. 75-52, 6:42 remaining. The starters will come back into the game for the LA Sparks the next time the ball is dead. Lindsey Whalen gets the screen from Sylvia. Spin layup. Up and under. No good. Sylvia Fowles gets the rebound over everyone. She has 14 and 14. Sylvia Fowles. Amazing performance. Raquel Williams around Lindsey Whalen. Gives it back out to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray. Working to go inside. Inside, in deep. She's fouled, and she gets a three-point opportunity. Swag, you think the FaceScan app will update or drop tomorrow? I am definitely hoping so. We'll just have to wait and see. At this point, I'm speculating that it might drop a day before the demo. I'm hoping that it does drop tomorrow. You know, that'll be big news for us. 22-point deficit for the LA Sparks. 6:06 remaining. Maya Moore gets the pass from Lindsey Whalen. Out in the left wing. Ball was knocked loose. The Minnesota Lynx somehow recovered the ball. Maya Moore gets the ball to Rebecca Brunson down low, and she scores. So as the LA Sparks find themselves in a world of trouble in this game, as Odyssey Sims scores her 8 points of the game. What's going on, Demand Respects? It looks like at this point the Minnesota Lynx will be winning Game 4. This series will not end right now, not tonight at least, as the drive from Rebecca Brunson feeds out to Simone Augustus, who cannot hit the three. Here comes Ogwumike. Gives the ball to Chelsea Gray, who stays into the game. Good defense. The ball's almost knocked loose by Lindsey Whalen, who's been impressive. Absolutely impressive on the defensive end. Yo, Matt Love to KOAC, Demand Respect, Obi-Wan Watson, Jonaside. I see you guys. If you're coming into the stream, hit that like button. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. Candace Parker gets the ball with 7 seconds on the shot clock, inside, in deep. Good defense by the Minnesota Lynx. And there's a rebound by Rebecca Brunson. The LA Sparks, no answers against the Minnesota Lynx tonight. Lindsey Whalen trying to dribble around Jackson Jones. Gives it out to the wing to Maya Moore, who's having a phenomenal game so far. Gets the screen. She attacks the baseline. Goes up with the reverse layup. No. Passes it to Sylvia Fowles. Ogwumike playing great defense. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Less than 5 minutes remaining. Jackson Jones defending Maya Moore. Maya Moore shoots over Jackson Jones. Rebound goes to Candace Parker. 4:36 remaining. Still a 22-point deficit for the LA Sparks. A lot of individualized play. Not a lot of ball movement from the LA Sparks this game. A lot of turnovers. Good defense by the Minnesota Lynx. Ogwumike tried to score over Maya Moore. Can't get it to go. And the Minnesota Lynx, full control. Less than 5 minutes remaining in this game. Looks like they are going to take this game for sure. Gives the ball out to Simone Augustus. Simone Augustus, good defensive met there by Alana Beard. Working one-on-one to Sylvia Fowles against Lavender. Spins baseline. Passes it across court to Rebecca Brunson for three. Can't get that shot to go. Sparks looking to run back the other way. Alana Beard to bring the ball up court. Gives the ball up to Ogwumike. Good defense. Look at the stifling defense there by the Minnesota Lynx. Just no answers, nowhere for the LA Sparks. Can't even get a shot up to the rim. Candace Parker misses. And here comes the Lynx. Man, do you guys believe that the Minnesota Lynx will take this series against the LA Sparks? As this series look like it'll definitely be going back to Minnesota as Maya Moore shoots over Jackson Jones and scores from 5 with the hook shot from the left hand. 24-point deficit, 81 points. Odyssey Sims just trying to get something to go. Shot clock glitch for the LA Sparks. And another miss by Candace Parker. That shot clock went down very quickly for the LA Sparks there. Here comes Simone Augustus, shoots over Candace Parker and scores. Just an ugly game for the LA Sparks. We'll see right now, as this series prepares to go back to Minnesota, the LA Sparks just beyond themselves. They don't have no answers right now. They don't know what to do in this game. The coach letting them play, and there's an offensive foul. You talking about an absolute shutdown. Wow. The LA Sparks really in ruins here in Game 4. Minnesota Lynx saying we are not going to give up a championship tonight. You're going to have to come back to our town and take it from us. It's Maya Moore. Attacks the baseline over Maya Moore. I'm sorry, over Candace Parker and Ogwumike. Pass goes back to Maya Moore. Maya Moore gets the screen down low. Beautiful play. Screen for Rebecca Brunson. Pick and roll is on point. The lead continues to grow. It's 28 points now, and it's less than 2 minutes to go. And the Sparks just playing for respect right now. Another turnover almost. DC Sims finally scores. Neil M. just chime in. Is this Live 19 gameplay? No. This is WNBA. And I'm getting smacked to me as Odyssey Sims comes up with the steal. Alana Beard looking to pass the rock. Ogwumike comes off the cut from the baseline. Ogwumike, good defense there by Maya Moore. Odyssey Sims inside in deep, and it's a 24-second shot clock violation. The shot will not count. And this is absolutely incredible. Swaggy, don't you think Sylvia Fowles is like a female to Dikembe Mutombo? Absolutely. I see you, pretty boy. AJ, what's good? Those of you coming to the stream, hit that like button. If you're new to the stream, please be sure to subscribe. This is the rematch of the WNBA Finals of last year, and the Sparks are just getting it handed to them right now as they find themselves down by 26 points. And the LA Sparks will not be winning the championship tonight. They will have to go back to Minnesota as Candace Parker misses yet another layup. Less than 1 minute remaining. And the Minnesota Lynx will be pushing this game to a pivotal Game 5. Elimination Game 5. Winner takes all. Just as it was last year, where the Minnesota Lynx last year did win that series. Maya Moore tried to go up, and it is blocked. And the LA Sparks in no hurry will slow it down. Feed it down low to Candace Parker. Candace Parker, shoulder fake, up and under, over Simone Augustus, can't get it to go. Out to Alana Beard, good defensive recovery by Simone Augustus, can't get that to go. Candace Parker grabs her offensive rebound, goes back up, is blocked by Sylvia Fowles. And they just shut them down all the way to the buzzer beater. The Minnesota Lynx not giving them no confidence. Another miss, and that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. This series is going back to Minnesota. The Minnesota Lynx making a profound statement in LA as they easily defeat the LA Sparks in this elimination game 85-59, a 26-point blowout. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going back to Minnesota, and whoever wins that game wins the WNBA Finals. My goodness, the LA Sparks just did not look like a team. It was a game where girls were playing against women, where the Lynx were the women and the LA Sparks were the girls. Let's look at the stats. Mad love to y'all that's in the stream. Shout out to you guys that are coming in. Let's take a look at the team stats. I can definitely tell you right now that the turnovers did it for the LA Sparks. As we go, look at this. They shot 36% from the field, and they had 19 turnovers that game. Absolutely incredible defense from the Minnesota Lynx. As you can see there, they actually outscored them in the paint 46-28. Man, this is going to be crazy. This Game 5. Let me go ahead and look at the chat. They said hopefully Swaggy isn't right about the game with this prediction of the Lynx and Sparks game that's going on right now. Bruh, I'm hoping that's not the case. This is a ugly game. 85-59. Superstar rating plus skill gameplay. Let's look at the Minnesota Lynx and who did it for them. As you can see, Sylvia Fowles continues her outstanding play. 14 points, 15 rebounds. She averages a double-double in this series. Every single game she's had a double-double. She continues her stellar play. Rebecca Brunson, 11 points to 7 rebounds. Maya Moore, 21 points, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. Maya Moore was Maya Moore. I feel you, Proverbs. Yes, sir. Simone Augustus contributing with 15 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. Lindsay Whalen, although not contributing much on the offensive end, was absolutely incredible on the defensive end. She only had 1 steal, but she did a great job locking down the perimeter players for the Minnesota Lynx. But the LA Sparks just could not get anything to go. As you can see, the best scorer for the Sparks was Chelsea Gray with 14. Candace Parker was nowhere to be found. Anike Okwumike was nowhere to be found. Alana Beard was nowhere to be found. Odyssey Sims did what she could, but the rest of the team just couldn't get anything to flow. Candace Parker shooting under 30% this game. Yo, stay tuned. Pivotal Game 5 going down right now in a winner-takes-all game. This would be equivalent to your Game 7. Yo, we are going in. This is going to be a longer than usual stream as we are anticipating, ladies and gentlemen, the arrival of the NBA Live 19 demo, which is 3 days away. Maya is fire. She was the stat stuffer. We are going back to Minnesota. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a good presentation for the LA Sparks. Game 5 is a big deal as we go back to the WNBA in the Play Now presentation. Rematch of the WNBA Finals holds to be true just as it was last year. But last year, the Minnesota Lynx was able to pull away from the LA Sparks in that Game 5. Will we get a repeat circumstance this time around? Yo, let's see how it goes down as the LA Sparks will take this show on the road. The Minnesota Lynx have all the momentum. A 26-point deficit in a defeat for the LA Sparks. Will the LA Sparks have what it takes to recover psychologically from that? Or will the Minnesota Lynx continue to pound them and take the crown? Tonight it's going down. Game 5 back in Minnesota at the Target Center. Minnesota Lynx versus LA Sparks. Hit that like button if you're new to the stream, and please be sure to subscribe. We are on the grind for 1,000 subscribers. But most importantly, we are definitely awaiting the arrival of the NBA Live 19 demo, which is going to drop 3 days from now. But let's get to it. Game 5. Winner takes all. Starts right now. And the LA Sparks will win the tip. Odyssey Sims to bring the ball up court. You can feel the anxiety already from both sides. Odyssey Sims, step back, shoots for 3. Gets that to go, and that's a great start for the LA Sparks. The first bucket goes to the LA Sparks as they strike first. Maya Moore walking the ball up court. Stagger screen to Simone Augustus, who's inside, try to shoot over Alana Beard. No good. Alana Beard the rebound. Ogwumike looking to push the ball up court. And they recognize a mismatch. Maya Moore comes and help from the weak side. Jackson Jones gets the pass from Candace Parker. Good vision from Candace Parker. And the lead is up to 5. Let's get it. 5-0 is the score. Game 5. Winner takes all. LA Sparks off to a great start. Alana Beard gets the steal from an errant pass from Rebecca Brunson. Alana Beard slows it down. Ogwumike up top gets the ball from Alana Beard. They're looking to pound this ball inside if they can. I would imagine they're going to go back to Candace Parker. Candace Parker, shoulder fake, pump fake, up and under. Can't get it to go, grabs her own rebound, and the LA Sparks will reset. Offensive rebound for the Sparks. Odyssey Sims shoots another 3, this time no good. Maya Moore running down court, Sylvia foul, Simone Augustus pushes the ball up court, misses the layup. Here comes Odyssey Sims. Odyssey Sims slows it down. Beautiful move by Odyssey Sims. She's inside, she's in deep. She adjusts the shot. Oh, she was bailed out. And the Minnesota Lynx are not happy about that. Rebecca Brunson has some choice words for that call. Very careful and very fortunate that she did not get a technical foul, as Odyssey Sims will go to the free throw line for 2, and the first free throw is good. The lead is 6-0 after a shellacking in Game 4 back in LA. 26-point deficit, 85-59. The LA Sparks look to take this WNBA Finals in this pivotal Game 5, winner-takes-all game, in which they are off to a great start. A 7-0 run to start it off for the LA Sparks. Maya Moore gets the pass down low from Simone Augustus, goes up and under and score. The Lynx versus Spark is looking pretty good right now. Swaggy. Let's go Sparks, body bags, let's go. Odyssey Sims wants to feed the ball down low. Good defense there. Another shot clock glitch. Odyssey Sims has to go up. Odyssey Sims, foul and one. Beautiful shot there by Odyssey Sims. And Rebecca Brunson, not happy at all, is forced to come out the game as she gets her second foul. What a beautiful move by Odyssey Sims, as she will go to the free throw line for 3. Getting 3 the hard way. And Rebecca Brunson really upset while she goes back to the bench as she picks up her second foul. That is a big deal for the Minnesota Lynx. And the bench of the LA Sparks are pumped up as they start off the game with a 10-2 run. They're hoping that they can sustain this effort throughout the course of the game. Lindsay Whalen bringing the ball up court. Goes down low to Sylvia Fowles, averaging a double-double this series. Spin move inside. Jackson Jones, good defense. Finally, Sylvia Fowles goes up and scores with a hell of a shot over Lavender. 10-4 is the score. The lead is 6. Here comes Odyssey Sim. Was looking to be surprisingly aggressive here. Almost loses the ball. Down low to Jackson. Jackson recovers the ball out to Alana Beard. Goes to Agumake. Agumake. Spin move. Inside. In deep. Can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Sylvia Fowles. Her 3rd rebound of the game. And she is on her way to getting yet another double-double. Let's see if the Minnesota Lynx could go into this lead. Maya Moore. That's a huge mismatch. That's danger time for Jackson Jones. Lindsay Whalen inside in deep. She is fouled. Late whistle, but she will go to the free throw line for 2. Fouled by Nanikwe Agumake. As Lindsay Whalen will go to the free throw line for 2. Shout out to Blue Pro Gaming. Was good. He said, oh, his name is Body Bag. Thank you guys for coming into the stream. Yo, if you are new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. Hit that like button as well. As Lindsay Whalen goes up for the second free throw, and it's good. The lead's been cut down to 4. 10-6 is the score. Elimination game, Game 5. Winner takes all of this rematch of the WNBA series, just as it was last year. Good denial defense there by Maya Moore as they attempt. I'm sorry, that's Planet Pearson with the steal. As they attempt to go to Candace Parker. Candace Parker comes back on the defensive end, knocks the ball loose. In transition, misses the layup. That's a huge missed layup for Candace Parker. Here comes Maya Moore running back the other way, working on the Gumake. Stops, brings it back out. Down low to Simone Augustus against Alana Beard. Alana Beard blocks the fadeaway shot. Nico Gumake looking to push the ball up court. And they slow it down. Good transitional defense by. And Agumake throws it away. Good transitional defense by the Minnesota Lynx. And Agumake throws the ball away. Another turnover for the LA Sparks. Odyssey Sims' first turnover of the game. Going down low to Simone Augustus, who shoots over everyone and scores. What a beautiful shot by Simone Augustus. And just like that, the lead's been cut down to 2. Candace Parker to bring the ball up court. Candace Parker working on Planet Pearson. Good defense there. Odyssey Sims working on Lindsay Whalen. Trying to get the screen to go. Good defense there. Jackson. With the one-hand jam, but it doesn't count. What a play. What? Tiffany Jackson Jones trying to go up with the one-hand jam, and it led to a 24-second shot clock violation. My goodness. Here comes the Minnesota Lynx. Down low, the ball's knocked loose, so Blumake gets the steal. Passes out to the wing to Candace Parker. She almost got a one-hand jam. Candace Parker inside, ND. Blocked by, looks like Natasha Howard. What beautiful defense here. in Game 5. Beautiful defense by Gwumake. Dangerous pass to Natasha Howard with an amazing block on the defensive end. This game is getting insane. Up top to Lindsay Whalen. Met up top by Odyssey Sims. Lindsay Whalen passes it up to Simone Augustus for 3, and they have a 1-point lead. Bruh, Jackson Jones just dunked. She actually dunked. I would have been fired if it counted. Oh my God. But just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the game has reached its balance. Here comes the Minnesota Lynx. Astounding defense in this game. This Game 5 would not disappoint. The Minnesota Lynx come roaring right back. Here comes the bench of the LA Sparks as they find themselves down by 1 after being up by as many as 8. Chelsea Gray, 3-point shot off the stagger play is no good. The ball's knocked loose, and Essex Carson in transition gets the steal. Here comes the LA Sparks. Racuna Williams. Just not in a good offensive flow right now. Lavender, inside, in deep. Around Natasha Howard for the beautiful play up after the shoulder fake. The lead is 1. Bruh, for real. Insane game right now. This is Carson. Trying to defend Maya Moore to no avail. Maya Moore gets the shot off the glass. Beautiful drive to the basket as she scores her 4th point of the game. 13-12 is the score. Chelsea Gray calling for the ball. Gets the screen. She goes up over Simone Augustus after the screen and scores her 3-point shot. Beautiful shot there by Chelsea Gray. 15-13, Game 5. Winner takes all. What a beautiful series. Those of you who's been here watching this series, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't seen the series, they all are the games are all on YouTube, especially Game 1. Maya Moore shoots over Essex Carson, so fade away from 10 is good, and Maya Moore is playing like a champion. She has not missed a shot so far. As they go back to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray, another crossover dribble, and 3-point shot is good. Here comes Chelsea Gray. We've seen that before. Chelsea Gray gets her 2nd consecutive 3-point shot. They are milking that play. Lindsay Williams. They're going back to Maya Moore, just as they should. Maya Moore, knowing that Essex Carson cannot defend her, goes at her, shoots it. This time, good defense by Essex Carson. And the LA Sparks slows it down. Racuna Williams gives the ball to the right wing of Essex Carson. Back to Racuna Williams. And they left Chelsea Gray open for 3 again. Poor defense that time by the Minnesota Lynx. And there's a timeout as Chelsea Gray coming out hot. 3 of 4 from 3, giving the LA Sparks, a 3-point lead. Wow. Said personally, the WNBA's halftime is way more organized than the NBA's halftime show. You know, the opinions vary. You know, I think the WNBA gameplay flows. After this, we'll be playing a franchise game with my Lakers. An old franchise, not updated rosters that I've yet to finish. We'll probably be playing that until I lose. Just for the fun of it. This is an epic demo await stream. Excited for that. Good pass to Sylvia Fowles from Maya Moore. Beautiful play after the timeout. 2-woman game. And Sylvia Fowles get her 4th point of the match. 1:55 remaining in the first quarter. As they go back to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray stops again for 3. She is on fire. What's going on, Jump 2 Raw? Chelsea Gray with 12 first quarter points, and the lead grows to 7. They needed her in Game 4. She was nowhere to be found as Maya Moore scores her 8th point of the game. Great pass. And a good look. Maya Moore, 4 of 5. They're looking to, once again, milk Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray working on Simone Augustus. Chelsea Gray believes that she cannot be defended, but that time she was. Racuna Williams, step back, shoots from 20, can't get that shot to go. And here comes Gia Perkins. Gia Perkins pushing the ball, of course. She's inside, and she's fouled, and she will go to the free throw line for 2. Yo, mad love to you guys for coming into the stream. I appreciate you guys greatly. Hit that like button if you're new to the stream. Only 3 days away for the NBA Live demo. What's going on, Judah? Thank you for stopping by, fam. Mad love to you as well. Game 5. This is the pivotal game as Gia Perkins connect on both free throws. 52 seconds remaining. Kuna Williams to run the offense for the LA Spark. Estes Carsons gets the screen. She's inside. Out to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray looking for a screen. Good defense there by Gia Perkins. Chelsea Gray shoots over Gia Perkins. No good, but Lavender will get the rebound and go back up and score. The lead is 6. 3 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Natasha Howard gets the pass from Gia Perkins. Good defense by Estes Carson. Good defense. And the Sparks will hold for the last shot of the quarter. You know this ball is going to definitely find the hands of Chelsea Gray if they can get it to her. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful play by the WNBA LA Sparks. And a buzzer beater for Chelsea Gray, who seals the quarter. 14 first quarter points, 5 of 7 from the field, 4 of 4 from 3. Ladies and gentlemen, you could not have asked for a better performance from Chelsea Gray. The lead is 8. Matt, love to you guys coming into the stream. Shout out to my man GMS, brother of the NBA Live movement. Yo, game 5 of the WNBA Finals and rematch of last year's WNBA Finals as we celebrate the initiation of the WNBA playoffs tonight. So far, the LA Sparks in this pivotal game 5 are up by 8. Oh, poor defense there by the Sparks as they get away with trouble as they left Gia Perkins open for 3. Oh my God, look at Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray saucing up Gia Perkins and scores another 3. 5 of 6 from 3, 17 points. The lead grows to 11, and the Minnesota Lynx are in angst. They are nervous. Lindsey Whelan gets the pass from Gia Perkins. Lindsey Whelan attacks the lane and scores. Beautiful drive from Lindsey Whelan. She scores her first field goal of the game. Shout out to Jonas Side. Shout out to Judah for coming into the stream. 9-point lead for the LA Sparks. They're going back to Chelsea Gray. Beautiful ball movement. And Lavender just couldn't get the friendly bounce off the rim. Good defense in transition by Estes Carson. Stopping the penetration by Natasha Howard. Lindsey Whelan passes it up. What a beautiful move by Rebecca Brunson, who dribbles around Diarra and scores. The lead's been cut down to 7. Oh, it's not odd at all. Chelsea Gray can legitimately do that. Good ball movement there by the LA Sparks. Diarra. Oh, ISO around Lindsey Whelan. Goes up with the hook shot of 5. Can't get that to go. Diarra couldn't capitalize off the mismatch, but Chelsea Gray steals the ball. They're not giving her room to breathe, but Chelsea Gray looking to pass the ball off. The ball's deflected and stolen by Lindsey Whelan. Lindsey Whelan, good defense there by the LA Sparks. Good transitional D. Lavender to contest the layup by Lindsey Whelan. Good defense once again, and here comes Chelsea Gray. This time she will be smart with the rock because she knows that they're on her. Trying to double team whenever she can. Look at the rotation from the Minnesota Lynx. Good, beautiful ball movement. Diarra shoots a step back jumper from 12. No good. It was rebounded by Rebecca Brunson, and there's a turnover on the play. Diarra cutting inside, back out to Rakuna Williams. And the Minnesota Lynx just not doing a good job taking care of the basketball right now. LA Sparks taking their time, running their offense. Oh, good defense there by Lindsey Whelan, but couldn't recover the ball. Lavender goes up. Rebound goes to Natasha Howard. She couldn't finish the shot. Here comes Natasha Howard. The rebound goes to Rebecca Brunson. Back out to Gia Perkins for three, and she scores. Beautiful offense there. Timeout by the LA Sparks. This game is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, man, I'm cooking tacos with this in the background like an old school AM radio broadcast. Laugh out loud. It's hype as hell. Shout out to you, Jonas Side. Yes, sir. Man, love to you guys. That's a compliment. I appreciate that greatly. Dewana Bonner is really skinny. I mean, like a skeleton. No doubt. Okay, this game is not over, folks. As the lead's been cut down to 4, 6:59 remaining in the first half of play. Let's see if the LA Sparks can respond as the defense of the Minnesota Lynx steps up here in the second quarter. Alana Beard passes it off to Jackson Jones. One-on-one situation. Pump fake over Sylvia Fowles. Can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Rebecca Brunson, and they can cut into this lead. Gia Perkins. Maya Moore dribbles around Ogwumike. Reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Sylvia Fowles. Goes back up with the offensive rebound and scores. The lead's cut down to 2. 9-0 run in the last 3 minutes and 5 seconds. And just like that, it's a new game. Good defense here by the Minnesota Lynx. Oh, the step back move from Ogwumike. Can't get that to go. Rebound goes to Rebecca Brunson. They can tie it up and take a lead with a 3-point shot. Poor transition here from the LA Sparks. Maya Moore holds it up. 14 seconds on the shot clock and throws the ball away. It was a huge opportunity there for the Lynx, and they couldn't capitalize. Ogwumike gets the ball from the baseline from Candace Parker. Ogwumike resets and, oh, almost lost the dribble there. Gives it to the baseline to Odyssey Sims. Down low to Candace Parker. Candace Parker shoulder fake. Up and under. Over Sylvia Fowles. Gets the friendly roll and scores. And she gets her first 2 points of the game. What's up, Ice Salty? I see you, fan. What's good? Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, hit that like button. We're only 3 days away from the NBA Live 19 demo. What a pass to Rebecca Brunson. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound goes to Candace Parker. And she slows it down. 4-point lead for the Sparks. 5 minutes, 13 seconds to go in this elimination game. Oh, Candace Parker inside and deep. Miraculously dribbles around Rebecca Brunson for the easy layup, and she gets her 4th point in the game. Here comes Candace Parker after a poor start. She's starting to pick it up in the second quarter here in the first half. The lead's back up to 6. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the half. Maya Moore inside, in deep, spin layup, passes it up to Sylvia Fowles, pump fake. The ball's knocked loose. Here's the turnover. No, Maya Moore's recover. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Sylvia Fowles, and she scores. A broken play ended up being a blessing for the Minnesota Lynx. It looked like it was a turnover, and it ended up being a very good situation for the Lynx. Odyssey Sims gives the ball up to Jackson Jones. Jackson Jones gives it to Candace Parker. Candace Parker looking to go inside, in deep. Goes up with the left hand. No good. Rebound goes to Sylvia Fowles, her 5th of the game. Oh, baseline to Gia Perkins for 3 in transition and scores. It's a 1-point game. 34-35. I'll be reading the comments at halftime because this game is a thriller. Odyssey Sims attempting to go down low to Candace Parker. Once again, up and under. Can't get it to go. She gets her own offensive rebound. Reverse layup is no good. Oh, Candace Parker recovers the loose ball after the rebound, and the LA Sparks will reset. Huge opportunity lost there by the Minnesota Lynx. Ogwumike tried to go up, thought she was fouled. Can't get it to go. And the Sparks has grown cold. Gia Perkins, crossover dribble around Odyssey Skims and gets the friendly roll and scores. She gets the first lead for the Minnesota Lynx with less than 4 minutes remaining in the half. 36-35. What a gutsy performance by the Minnesota Lynx. Game 5 is not disappointing. Candace Parker inside. Shoots the fade away from 10. No good. Rebound, Maya Moore. Here comes the Lynx. Maya Moore, look at the push. Goes up with the left hand and scores. And another timeout for the LA Sparks. What's going on, Fly Guy GBG? Shout out to him. Y'all know who he is. Yo, mad love to y'all that are coming into the stream. Pivotal Game 5, all. Winner takes all or nothing. Yo, hit that like button if you're new to the channel and subscribe. But my goodness, the Minnesota Lynx has came roaring back and regained the lead. 38-35, and the Minnesota Lynx are looking, the LA Sparks are looking for answers. Candace Parker gets the screen from Agwumike. Good switch there. Passes it to Agwumike. Beautiful two-woman game. Two of the best in the game as Agwumike scores her first point of the half. She really needs to pick it up if the LA Sparks are going to have an opportunity to win this game. She's 1 of 4 from the field. Maya Moore looking to attack Agwumike. Baseline to Simone Augustus. Back out to the elbow to Maya Moore. 13 seconds on the shot clock. One-on-one situation. Good defense by Agwumike. Out to Lindsey Whalen. It's a turnover. Here comes the LA Sparks. Candace Parker. Good ball swing. Good ball swing. Candace Parker to Odyssey Sims up top. To the left wing to Alana Beard for the shot of 20 is good. And the LA Sparks regain the lead. 2:02 remaining in the half. Ball almost stolen. Given to the right wing to Alana Beard. I'm sorry, not Alana Beard. Simone Augustus. Maya Moore shoots a hook shot of 5. No good. Rebound goes to Candace Parker. Look like the LA Sparks are looking to run. Candace Parker shoots over Simone Augustus. Sorry, it was over Sylvia Fowles. And she scores. Candace Parker is struggling from the field, but she scored that bucket. She's only 3 of 10, but she will continue to be aggressive for the LA Sparks. Down low from Maya Moore to Rebecca Bunsen. Fadeaway shot over Candace Parker. No good. And here comes the LA Sparks. Yes, sir, Salty. I see you. Agwumike gets the ball. ISO play as they see the mismatch of Sylvia Fowles trying to defend Agwumike. Agwumike inside, in deep. Reverse layup. Can't get the bounce. Good defense there at the rim by the Minnesota Lynx. Lindsey Whalen looking to go upside. Inside strong. Misses the layup in transition. Here comes the Sparks. They slow it down. 51 seconds remaining in the half. Down low to Candace Parker. Candace Parker. Working on Sylvia Fowles. Up and under. Can she get that to go? What a beautiful move by Candace Parker as she picks it up in the last 2 minutes of this half. She has 10 points. 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Lindsey Whalen inside, in deep. Try to shoot over Candace Parker. No good, but she will be going to the free throw line for 2. Mad love to you guys. Yo. Less than 3 days away from that NBA Live 19 demo. I'm excited for you guys as Lindsey Whalen, first free throw is no good. 32 seconds remaining in the half. LA Sparks with a potential 2-for-1 opportunity. The second one is good. The lead's cut down to 4. Game 5, winner takes all of the WNBA Finals. Candace Parker gets the screen. Step back. Shoots over Rebecca Brunson. And here comes Candace Parker. 13 points. She has made an arrival in the last 2 minutes of this half. Lindsey Whalen gets a little room, goes back inside, shoots over Alana Beard, gets her own offensive rebound. This time can't score, get another offensive rebound, and scores. Lindsey Whalen, 7 points, 4 rebounds. Here comes the LA Sparks. They got 7 seconds to make something happen. 5, 4, 3, 2, and Candace Parker with the step back can't get the shot to go, and that will end the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing first half performance by multiple individuals. You got to give it up to Candace Parker, who made the showing in the last 2 minutes of the half. But my goodness, you got to give it up to Chelsea Gray, who had an amazing, once again, first quarter. 15 points in the first quarter, 4 of 5 from 3, as you see the stats for both teams who are shooting outstandingly well from 3. Second half is underway. Yes, sir, I'm hyped for the demo as well. Salty, let's get it as we go in. 46-45, here's the score. Lindsey Whalen to lead the Minnesota Lynx in the half. Maya Moore around Candace Parker. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound goes to Candace Parker. Here goes Agwumike. Looking to go inside. She's inside. In deep. Layup with the left hand. No good. Rebound goes to Ogwumike. Out to Candace Parker from 20. She scores. Candace Parker. Here she comes. After a horrible first quarter, she has 13 points. She's been lights out since the second. Maya Moore looking to run the offense. Down low to Rebecca Brunson. Candace Parker defending. Hook shot of 5 is good. Beautiful shot by Rebecca Brunson. The lead's back up to 5. Sorry, back down to 5. Here comes Candace Parker. Candace Parker looking to dribble around Sylvia Fowles. Can't get through her. Good defense there by the Minnesota Lynx. They continue to run this pick and roll play. Beautiful defense here. Oh, Jackson Jones thought she was fouled. Good defense by the Minnesota Lynx as Jackson, instead of going back up, turns the ball over. Maya Moore patiently surveying the 4, shoots a 3, and scores! Maya Moore, awesome patience. Like a true predator, she comes down and shoots the 3, and the lead's been just like that. Cut back down to 2. The crowd, they're on their feet here. Candace Parker gets the pass down low from Alana Bear, couldn't connect. And here comes the Minnesota Lynx. They're still pushing the ball up court. Lindsay Whalen. Alana Beard knocks the ball loose, but recovered by Simone Augustus. She shoots over Alana Beard and Odyssey Sims. Doesn't matter. The game is tied back up. My goodness, you guys do not want to miss the conclusion of this game 5. Candace Parker inside in deep. Goes up with the right hand and scores. Beautiful drive off the pick from Odyssey Sims. Give her 15-point. And the Candace Parker and the LA Sparks regain the lead. What a game out here in Minnesota. Rebecca Brunson, good defensive rotation by the LA Sparks. Rebecca Brunson working one-on-one against Candace Parker down low. Pivots inside and throws the ball away. Good defense here by the LA Sparks. Oh, the pass was telegraphed horribly. Fortunate that pass was not intercepted. That's what Ogwumike would like to see, is Sylvia Fowles making an attempt to defend her. Good defense here. Candace Parker is forced to take a tough shot from the baseline. No good. Rebound goes to Rebecca Brunson. Not well executed. Oh, dangerous pass to Sylvia Fowles down low. Rebound goes back to Sylvia Fowles. And goes back up for the reset to Maya Moore. Maya Moore. Beautiful patience by Maya Moore. Down low to Sylvia Fowles. She's fouled. And the bucket. And she will go to the free throw line for a 3-point play. My goodness, what a pass from Maya Moore. And what a finish by Sylvia Fowles. She will have an opportunity to get 3 the hard way. My goodness, this game is absolutely incredible. As she connects on the 3-point play, LA Sparks will call timeout. Man, this is absolutely intense. You see these teams going back and forth. None of them want to give up this championship. None of them at all. The coach believes that they're going to bring the bench out just to give these starters a guaranteed rest. My goodness, this game is absolutely incredible. Let's see if Chelsea Gray can do what she do as she prepares to come back into the game. Rakuna Williams to bring the ball up court. They're down by 1, 6:41 remaining in the third quarter. Chelsea Gray waiting for the screen. She gets it. Passes it to Lavender. Good look. Beautiful play. Beautiful patience. Lavender gets her 6 points of the game. Here comes Maya Moore. 6:23 remaining in the third quarter. Diarra trying to defend. Rebecca Brunson shoots the fadeaway. Doesn't matter. Rebecca Brunson with the beautiful shot from 15. 53-52. 6:10 remaining. Rakuna Williams looking to penetrate the gap. Finds Chelsea Gray. And that's a problem. Chelsea Gray for 3. Gets the lead back for the LA Sparks. 55-53. 5:53 remaining in the third. What a game here as Lindsay Whalen attempts to attack the middle. And a steal by Chelsea Gray. And she slows it down. Maya Moore to meet her up top. Chelsea Gray gives the ball up to Rakuna Williams. Carson receives the pass from the wing. Down low to Lavender. Lavender shoulder fakes. Then baseline. Up and over Sylvia Fowles. Beautiful move by Jantel Lavender to lead back up to 4. You're buying a Chelsea Gray jersey? Bruh. She is fire. Maya Moore. Almost stolen by Racuna Williams as she passes the ball out to the wing. Lindsay Whalen attacking the basket. Chelsea Gray with another steal. Chelsea Gray and 3 turnovers for Lindsay Whalen. Chelsea Gray being very patient with the ball. Gives the ball to the wing to Racuna Williams. Chelsea Gray knows the double team is coming. They rotate the ball very well. Almost a turnover there. Lavender pump fake, shoots over everybody. The ball hits the rim. Fortunately, it hits the rim, and the LA Sparks gets an offensive rebound, and they will reset. Essex Carson looking to be aggressive. She's inside. She's in deep. She's a slasher. She's fouled. Misses the layup, but will go to the free throw line for 2. Beautiful play there by Essex Carson, and great patience by the LA Sparks. And the Minnesota Lynx just not completing their defensive possessions as they struggle to rebound the basketball. Sylvia Fowles will take a rest. Here comes Planet Pearson and Gia Perkins to take her place. 58-53 is the score. 4:31 remaining in the third. Rebound goes to Lavender after Essex Carson's misses the second free throw. And that's the story of the game for the Lynx right now. Poor rebounding on both ends. But there's a shot clock glitch there in which Chelsea Gray had to shoot. I forgot that the shot clock does reset to 15 after an offensive rebound. 58-53 is the score. Here comes Rebecca Brunson. Out to Simone Augustus. Open for 3. Oh, it did not count. It looked like it went in. She just missed it that badly. I honestly thought that shot went in. Essex Carson gets the pass on the wing. Screened there by Lavender. Lavender has an open lane. Out to beautiful ball movement to Racuna Williams. Couldn't connect on the 3. Maya Moore grabs the offensive rebound. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Planet Pearson. Planet Pearson with the defensive rebound. Sorry about that. To the wing to Rebecca Brunson. Screen given by Planet Pearson. Rebecca Brunson dribbles around everyone. Goes up with the layup and score. Reducing the lead to 3. 58-55. 3:32 remaining in the third quarter of play. Here comes Racuna Williams. Looking to... Oh! A beautiful move by Racuna Williams. Loses Gia Perkins off that move. What a move. As Racuna Williams was looking to deliver an inside pass, recognized she broke the ankles of Gia Perkins and scores. And the lead's back up to 5. I'm sorry, to 6. 3:17 remaining in the third. Here comes the LA Sparks as Gia Perkins throws the ball away, and it's a turnover, her second of the game for the Minnesota Lynx. Down low to Diarra from Essex Carson. Shoulder fake. Back out to Essex Carson. Down low to Diarra. Shoulder fake, up and under again. Diarra, great patience by the LA Sparks. This time she goes up and score. 11-2 run in the last 3 minutes and 18 seconds. The LA Sparks up by 8. They have all the momentum. All the momentum right now. The ball goes to Rebecca Brunson. Defended well by Diarra. The offense of the Minnesota Lynx looking very stagnant. Simone Augustus working on Chelsea Gray. Up again from Rebecca Brunson. Grabs the offensive rebound and couldn't complete it. And the offensive drought continues for the Minnesota Lynx as Racuna Williams look to set up the offense. Looking for Chelsea Gray, who's coming off the wing. She goes up and scores. Chelsea Gray continuing her fiery play. 8-0 run in the last 1 minute and 22 seconds, and the lead is the largest of the game for both sides. Pass from Gia Perkins to Rebecca Brunson, and just like that, it's a 3. It's a 3. 58-66. I see you, Philly. Like, do you like the Sparks versus the Lynx game recording, or you're going to watch it live? I'm definitely going to try to watch it live if I can. Beautiful defense by the Minnesota Lynx. Will not give up anything off that pick and roll. Here comes The Lynx in transition, down low to Gia Perkins, and she scores, and they cut into the lead. That just like that, down to 6. Chelsea Gray to bring the ball up court. Gives it to Estes Carson. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Chelsea Gray gets the pass. Double team there by the Lynx. Good defense by the Minnesota Lynx. Here comes Racuna Williams trying to go inside. Out to the wing to Estes Carson. So got a good look for 3. Not her shot. Couldn't get it to drop. Here comes Rebecca Brunson with the rebound. They could cut it to the lead. Less than a minute remaining in the third quarter of play. Lavender defending. Sylvia fouls at the elbow. Diarra trying to defend Rebecca Brunson, not trying to give her any room for 3. Chelsea Gray defending Simone Augusta. Screen there by Plenda Pearson. Good defense by the Sparks. Rebecca Brunson for 3. Can't get that to go. Here comes Chelsea Gray. You feel me? Not again, I know. Chelsea Gray working on Simone Augustus. Good defense. Cutting is Racuna Williams. Back out to Chelsea Gray. A lot of individual play here and not a good recipe for success for the LA Sparks. Chelsea Gray, though, gets another 3-point shot from distance. 26 points for Chelsea Gray. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. 10 seconds remaining in the third. All or nothing game for both teams. Whoever wins this game wins the WNBA Finals. Chelsea Gray defending Simone Augustus well. Simone Augustus gets the shot off. No good. And that will end the third quarter of play as the LA Sparks lead by 9. And they could potentially win the WNBA Finals if they can hold on for a quarter. Will the LA Sparks be able to maintain this lead and win a championship? Or will the Minnesota Lynx go on a run and come back and take it from them? Ladies and gentlemen, the final quarter of the WNBA Finals is going down right now. You know what? We're going to evaluate the difference between the NBA game and the WNBA after this to see if there's going to be more fouls called. Racuna Williams crossover dribble. Good defense there. Good ball move rotation by the Sparks. Horrible miss. Rebound goes to Lavender. Beautiful, beautiful patience there by the LA Sparks. Lavender is, Chelsea Gray is forced to shoot another 3. No good. Here comes the Minnesota Lynx. Step back by Gia Perkins for 3. No good. The higher day flag, I feel you. Chelsea Gray. They got her on the radar. Down low to Diarra. Diarra goes up strong. Can't get it to finish. Grabs her own offensive rebound and scores. The lead's 11. You're going to have to call out Thursday night? Bruh. 3 more days until the demo drops. Absolutely, man. Unfortunately, I'm working Thursday night, so I'll be watching your streams of NBA Live 19. Down low from Lindsay Wellen to Natasha Howard. Here comes Plenda Pearson. Goes up over Lavender. No good. And Carson gets the rebound. The Sparks seems to be in control right now. Chelsea Gray running away from the double team. Out to Racuna Williams. Back to Carson. Back to Racuna Williams. To Lavender. To Diarra. Diarra goes up. Shoots from 10. And gets it to go. Yes, sir, Brando Chapo. I see you. And the lead's up to 13. LA Sparks in control. Look like they are under. Good ball movement by the Minnesota Lynx. Great pass there from Gia Perkins to Sylvia Fowles. Get the bucket to go. 8:05 remaining. It's a lot of time left. It's anyone's game. He said, man, I got Friday and Saturday off. So good, laugh out loud. Man, everybody's going to be on that demo. I'm excited for you guys to see how you guys are going to play it. And Diarra couldn't go up on time. It's a 24 shot clock violation. And here comes the Minnesota Lynx making some substitutions. Sylvia Fowles will come back into the game. 11-point lead for the LA Sparks. Minnesota Lynx trying to get back into it. Trying to cut into this lead. 7:45 remaining in the game. And once again, Gia Perkins throws the ball away. A huge turnover there as they aggressively seek to double team Chelsea Gray. But the ball movement from the LA Sparks has been phenomenal. You couldn't ask for better offensive flow from the Sparks as Lavender gets the ball down low, shoulder fake, and scores over Natasha Howard. Good to go. As we see people talking about their New Zealand accounts for the demo, trying to get as early access as possible. Carson made an attempt to go for the steal. Natasha Howard went up, couldn't get it to go. Here comes Rakuna Williams. Down to Gray, anticipating the double team. Back down to Gray. Gray working one-on-one against Perkins. Gray, step back, shoots a three. Can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Natasha Howard. Sylvia Fowles pushing the ball up court. Working on De'Ara. Back out to Bennett Pearson. Lindsay Whalen dribbles around Lavender. Inside and deep. Layup with the left hand, no good. Offensive rebound to Lindsay Whalen as she scores, as she gets her 6th rebound of the game. Vanai Korea. Their movement animations look smooth, exactly in comparison to the men presentation in the WNBA. A lot of people have been saying that, and I can confirm it, and you just did that for me in the stream. As Chelsea Gray trying to get it going. Oh, turnover there. Good defense by Gia Perkins. And here comes the Minnesota Lynx out to Lindsay Gray. To Lindsay Whalen, who shoots a three. No good. That would have been a huge three for the Minnesota Lynx. Chelsea Gray. Good defense by Lindsay Whalen, and they reset it back out. Chelsea Gray calls in isolation. A little bit too much dribbling there. Down low to Lavender. Working one-on-one. Shoulder fake. Up and under. Over Sylvia Fowles. Good defense by Sylvia Fowles. Here comes the Minnesota Lynx. Lindsay Whalen pushing the ball up court. Can someone stop the ball? Lindsay Whalen couldn't get the shot to go. Here comes the LA Sparks. 5:24 remaining. Oh, good move by Rakuna Williams. Shoots over Lindsay Whalen. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound goes to Bennett Pearson. Bennett Pearson pushing the ball up court. And they reset up top to Lindsay Whalen. The Minnesota Lynx looking to try to get back into some offensive rebound. Almost stolen off the stagger screen. My goodness. Gia Perkins shoots it over to Bennett Pearson. The shot's no good. And the Sparks will slow it down. And they will call timeout. Man, I love to you guys that are coming into the stream. Let's go Sparks. Yes, sir. It looks like they are in control right now. As they talk to one another, telling each other to calm down. We got this 11-point lead. The starters will come back in for the Sparks. Odyssey Sims, Candace Parker, Lanike Ogwumike, Alana Beard, and Jantel Lavender. Ogwumike passes it up to Candace Parker. Good pressure defense there. Beautiful defense. Beautiful defense by Rebecca Brunson, making sure Candace Parker does not get comfortable on the elbow. And here comes the Minnesota Lynx. Less than 5 minutes remaining. They're trying to get back into this game. Can they do it? The pass goes to Simone Augustus. Simone Augustus inside, shoots over Ogwumike. No good. Rebound goes to the Sparks. Ogwumike passes it out to Jackson Jones. They're looking to feed the ball into the paint if possible. Good ball movement by the LA Sparks. Ogwumike inside, in deep. Thought she was fouled. Couldn't get a whistle. Rebound goes to Rebecca Brunson. Lindsay Whalen pushing the ball up court. Step back over Odyssey Sims from 20 is good. A lot of game left, ladies and gentlemen. 9-point lead for the LA Sparks. But they seem to have grown cold right now. And the LA Sparks cannot afford to get into a drought. Candace Parker sees the mismatch inside. Goes around Rebecca Brunson. Inside with the reverse layup and scores. So Candace Parker with the confidence to know that Rebecca Brunson cannot defend her out in the perimeter, capitalize on that drive, and she scores the point. The lead's back up to 11. 3:28 remaining. The Minnesota Lynx running out of time here. Maya Moore, great defense by the LA Sparks. Down low to Simone Augustus, and the shot's no good. And the Minnesota Lynx and the individuals here at the Target Center has grown quiet. They're looking to go back to Candace Parker if they can. Candace Parker fighting over Sylvia Fowles for position. You love to see that battle. Candace Parker, shoulder fake, up and under. No good. Rebound goes to Rebecca Brunson. Here comes Simone Augustus. And the ball's knocked loose from Alana Beard, stolen. And it's another turnover for the Minnesota Lynx. And LA Sparks not in a rush to score here. They're milking the clock as they have full control of this game of tempo and pace. But Nanikwe Agwumake throws the ball away. Here comes Simone Augustus. Now they're playing with urgency. Simone Augustus inside, in deep. She's fouled. Can't get the shot to go, but will go to the free throw line for 2. Yeah, if they don't pick the pace up, which is the Minnesota Lynx, this game will be over, and the LA Sparks will win a WNBA championship as the Minnesota Lynx are running out of time. First free throw is up by Simone Augustus is good. Second one is good. The lead's down to 9. The LA Sparks in full control. Here comes the full court pressure from the Minnesota Lynx. Candace Parker trying to bring the ball up court. And she does. The Sparks looking to take their time. Agwumake inside, indeed. Blocked by Sylvia Fowles. Here comes Simone Augustus. They got numbers. Rebecca Brunson out to the wing for 3. It's good. 6-point game. 2 minutes remaining. Here we go. Anxious time for the LA Sparks and the Minnesota Lynx. Good defensive pressure. Almost a backcourt violation. Minnesota Sparks out of sync offensively. Good defense here by the Minnesota Lynx. 1:43 remaining. The Sparks need to score here. Odyssey Sims from 20. No good. Here comes the Minnesota Lynx. Sylvia Fowles. Passes it down low to, I'm sorry, not Sylvia Fowles. Lindsay Whalen passes it down low to Sylvia Fowles, who couldn't finish. And that would have been huge. Candace Parker calls ISO. Sees Sylvia Fowles inside on her. Goes up in deep. Blocked by Sylvia Fowles. Sylvia Fowles with the amazing block. Here comes Maya Moore. Maya Moore inside. Teardrop of 8 is good. The lead has been cut down to 4. 1:09 remaining in the game. LA Sparks might be a bit nervous. This championship is not going to be an easy one to win, as the defense from the Minnesota Lynx has picked up significantly. They go back down to Agwumake. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Agwumake. Tough shot from the elbow. No good. 44 seconds remaining. Here comes the Minnesota Lynx. Maya Moore gets the ball down low to Sylvia Fowles. Good look. Oh, could it finish? Could it finish? A huge miss by Sylvia Fowles, and the Minnesota Lynx are forced to foul with 32.5 seconds remaining. They had a foul to give. What an unfortunate miss by Sylvia Fowles. And there's a foul there by Lindsay Whalen. A great pass there by Maya Moore. And surprisingly, Sylvia Fowles couldn't finish. The first free throw by Odyssey Sims is good. And the LA Sparks are just 31 seconds away from winning a WNBA championship. Second free throw is up and it's good. And there's a timeout by the Minnesota Lynx. Absolutely, what an amazing performance by both teams. The Minnesota Lynx, just when you thought they were out and out, had an opportunity to cut the lead down by 2, and Sylvia Fowles absolutely choked. But the LA Sparks are in the driver's seat. They just got to make sure they play good defense here. Odyssey Sims to deny the ball. They already know it's going to Maya Moore. Good defense there. Lindsey Williams didn't want the shot. Passes it up top to Simone Augustus. They throw it down court. 21 seconds. And they finally foul. And the LA Sparks look like they might win this WNBA championship. Odyssey Sims' first free throw is good, and the lead grows up to 7. The LA Sparks feeling very good about themselves right now. You see smiles on their faces. They have came back to Minnesota against all odds, and they have found a way to will themselves to victory thanks to the awesome play of Chelsea Gray. In the first quarter, it's been silent since then, but she has definitely helped set the momentum for the LA Sparks. 19 seconds here. The Minnesota Lynx to inbound the ball. Give the ball to Simone Augustus, 17 seconds. Good pressure defense by the LA Sparks, not giving the Minnesota Lynx any room. They're not playing with a sense of urgency. Maya Moore is tied down. Odyssey Sims almost intercepted the pass. Up to the basket is Lindsey Whelan. They finally score, but it's only 5 seconds remaining. Odyssey Sims receives the inbound pass, and that will do it. The LA Sparks has won the 2018 WNBA Championship in a five-game winner-take-all series. What an amazing series, and you guys, thank you guys for viewing. What an awesome back-and-forth event. After the LA Sparks got ran off their home court in Game 4 with a 26-point defeat, they come back to Minnesota to win their WNBA championship. Let's take a look at the stats. You guys in the chat have an opportunity, those of you who's been paying attention to the series, have an opportunity to vote for the MVP, the finals MVP of this series. As we look into the stats, both teams shot around 40% from the field. These are very good simulation statistical type numbers. The Minnesota Lynx and the Sparks shot very well from 3 at 50%. We both went to the free throw line at the same rate. It was even all across the board, but the turnovers is what did it for the Minnesota Lynx, just as it was for us in Game 4. We couldn't take care of the basketball to save our lives. 3 days away, now just 2 days away from the NBA Live 19 demo, and you will have an opportunity to play this matchup in the demo. The Minnesota Lynx versus the LA Sparks should be fun. I can't wait to stream that. That's going to be awesome. As you can see there, the Minnesota Lynx won the rebounding game, just barely in total, but the defensive rebounds they did win. We did get a lot of second chance points, and our bench came and killed it as usual, but we always lose the points in the paint. Yes, sir. Terrence Williamson, I see you, man. That two-hand block was nice. I see you, man. Welcome to the stream. If you're new, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Yo, I see you guys in here. We're going to compare the WNBA gameplay, what you guys just witnessed, to the men's presentation. So let's go. But before we do that, you guys vote for the MVP. I see Body Bags say Chelsea Gray. I see Obi-Wan Watson say Chelsea Gray. Yes, sir. I see you guys. I would have to agree. But let's take a look at the stats of the Minnesota Lynx as we look yet again by Sylvia Fowles. A double. WNBA franchise would be murder. Dope choice. I see you, man. It would be dope for real. A double-double by Sylvia Fowles. 10 points, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 steals. And guess who else got into the mix? Rebecca Brunson with her first double-double of the series. 14 points and 11 rebounds, shooting 55% from the field. Maya Moore did what she could. 15 points, 5 rebounds, but that's not typical of what she was doing when the series first started. She was averaging a little bit over 30 points per game, has been silent since, but she did have a phenomenal Game 4 where she was 24. She had 24 points. Simone Augustus did what she could. She only shot 27% from the field. Lindsey Whelan, amazing rebounding performance for her to be a guard. They say she's a post anchor. No, she's a guard. And they got to get the play styles right for the WNBA as well. As we go ahead and look, Matt, love to you guys. Yup. Philly says Gray, but he says Maya Moore, no. Hands down, you guys, the finals MVP of this series goes to this woman right here. Chelsea Gray. You guys that are coming into the stream need to look at Game 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and you will see why Chelsea Gray deserves this finals MVP. 26 points, 64% from the field, 8 of 12 from 3. There's nobody else who has had such a phenomenal performance coming off the bench. Chelsea Gray is your finals MVP, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and take a look at the other stats from everybody else. Danike Ogwumike in games 4 and 5 struggled, as she only has 2 points and 2 rebounds. And Candace Parker did what she could. She was aggressive, but she didn't have the greatest game of the night. But she did contribute with 17 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds. And Tiffany Jackson-Jones did what she could. The winner. And Odyssey Sims, whenever she scores more than 10 points, is absolutely amazing. You feel me? Absolutely amazing. But the winner of the finals MVP of the series goes to none other than Chelsea Gray. My goodness. Shout out to Chelsea Gray for holding it down. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for watching this series, but now we're going to do a men's comparison, and I'm going to show you the reasons why we need a little bit more advancement into our franchise mode. Right now, I'm going to go to my LA Lakers franchise that I've completed, and now we're in our second. Well, actually, no, I've completed the original franchise with the old rosters. This one has the rosters of Isaiah Thomas in the team and Lonzo Ball coming off the bench. I think we have a game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. These rosters are not updated, but we will be doing this a lot for Live 19 as the countdown continues. Mad love to you guys for coming through to the series, man. Appreciate you guys greatly. But this is what I'm excited to see. The new advancements in the one. I want to see that. I want to see what other options they have for us in head-to-head and the WNBA presentation. Want to see if they made any changes to Live Ultimate Team for real. You feel what I'm saying? And franchise mode, most importantly, because we already know the one is going to be lit. Yeah, Game 3 was Kobe, bruh. Yes, Philly, bruh. She went off. She legitimately went off in Game 3. Chelsea Gray, y'all need to go back and watch Game 3 in the first quarter. Chelsea Gray, your Finals MVP of the WNBA Finals. Mad love to you guys. Appreciate you guys greatly as we now are approaching T-minus 2 days till the NBA Live 19 demo. Now, as you can see here with my franchise, and yes, I do play on Superstar, rating plus skill, we are 26-0. Let's go ahead and take a look at the season, and there it is. My Lakers are holding it down. I have yet to lose, and we have the best record in the league. 26-0, have yet to lose. We're getting ready to play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, the Cleveland Cavaliers has been struggling, but they are still a dangerous team. And this is with the old rosters. They're 15-12. We're still going to make it do what it do. You said she looks like Kobe. Where the hell is Pro-Am? I know. They mixed it with the World Tour. Lino, it's 2 minutes in the Sparks versus Leaf game. You might miss the Sparks versus Leafs game, and this game is close. You know what? We'll continue this stream later on then, because I am going to watch that game with 2 minutes left. Yo, thank you guys for coming through. If you are in the stream, please hit that like button. Yo, we are only 2 days away from this NBA Live 19 demo. Continue to share your thoughts. Continue to provide your feedback as to what you would like to see in the game. It is a process of growth. It's a process of development. Yo, there's nothing wrong with playing with both games. If you love both games, go ahead and do it. Because, you know, every now and then I might dabble in some 2K19 as well. But I am definitely happy with the developmental practice. Are you the Warriors? Bro, I can show you how I get down in franchise, man. I am not a team to be messed with. I can destroy every team in franchise. That's after you learn the patterns of how to beat the CPU. You could, and learn all the animations in the game. You can basically do what you need to do. But I don't think that's going to be the case for NBA Live 19, for sure. Thank you guys for coming through to the stream. I appreciate you guys greatly. It's been an awesome WNBA series. Man, I really, really thank you guys for coming through. And until next time, you guys, love, peace, and hair grease. You guys have an awesome night. 2 days until the demo of NBA Live 19. Yo, I can't wait to see what's cracking for NBA Live 19. Yes, I am going to check out that game. Until next time, you guys have a great night. Peace, y'all. 1.